Hello everyone, welcome back to more Reddit reading. Today we got 4 stories for you. Our first story today is Stop Wearing Slutty Clothes in Front of My Child. Ma'am, I'm a band dancer. Already with the title, I'm a little bit interested in this. So let's go ahead. Just so everyone knows, all of these are in my saved. I have not read them, and most of them are pretty old because I'm lazy and don't want to do stuff. But here we go. So this is a fun little memory from high school. A story talking about a uniform reminded me of it, so here you go. I'm a horrible mobile user, so am I. But how else am I supposed to get my daily meme fix on the go, right? Right. Anyway, I used to be part of the band dance squad. Anyone who's been on knows where we're just kind of cheerleaders, but we get to dance with live music almost. I mean, that's as best as I can describe it. Attack me if you must. I was about 17 at the time. Homecoming was that day, and of course, everyone was to be on the field. I think around 4 or something. So, us being the teenagers we were, me and my friends and I went in the band, went to a popular burrito place that rhymes with Baboba? I don't know, because we had an hour before the game. I was in most of my uniform already, blue/gold leotard with hair had glitter in it, blue and gold skirt over it. The only thing that wasn't on me was heavy makeup and a petticoat to hide my legs because it was cold. I wore leggings. Because it was cold, I wore leggings. As I'm standing in line with my friends, them laughing because I was messing around in my uniform and whatnot, I hear this woman clear her throat. Now it's been 2 years since then. I don't remember how she looked, but I do remember she did have sunglasses on. She whipped them off in order to glare at me, which confused me. But maybe she had seen me dance around like a fool, so I fixed myself back up and continued to talk like normal. My first friend was next in line, which meant that I had about 3 people in front to choose if I wanted a burrito or a bowl. Ooh, a burrito bowl would sound good. I'm currently home alone. That is why I'm just gonna pump out 3 videos tonight and then eat and go to bed. And I'm getting a bit hungry, so after this I'm gonna eat and get all that good stuff done and pop out probably an r/Tinder. But anyway, back to the story. As I'm choosing my meal, I hear the clearing of a throat again. I'm just gonna call her Nancy since Karen is a bit overused. I would have went with Debbie, but Nancy just sounds amazing. Good job, good pick on you. Also, I'm possibly gonna make shit up since, like I said, it's been 2 years, but what she essentially said was, "Excuse me, young lady." Yes, ma'am? I'm sorry, but how old are you? I'm 17. Why do you ask? Oh, no. That outfit is much too inappropriate for such a young child. You need to go home and change now. I'm still working on my entitled parent voice. Tell me and just give me feedback in the comments about how my voice is for her. Jesus. I'm sorry, miss, but this is my uniform, and I have something important to do tonight. You're too young to be selling your body like this. Where are your parents? Do I have to call the police? She grabs my arm and tries to pull me away from my friends and out the door. My friends drop their stuff and pull me back. Sorry, miss, but you really can't do that. Please leave her be. But she's dressed provocatively, and she's so young. You need to go home and change now. Always watching, Mike Wazowski. Always watching. I sound like I'm doing that voice. Sound like I've been smoking for 70 years straight, like a pack a day. No, 2 packs a day, just straight up all at once. Always watching. kind of annoyed, but understanding. I understand that the uniform looks really tight and all, but it's my school's uniform, and it's really no biggie. By the time it was my turn, so I quickly made my order and booked it back to the band room so I could eat in peace. And so I bet you're wondering how this made her an entitled parent, huh? Well, as we're doing warm-ups and the bleachers are slowly being filled, I saw the woman walk into the bleachers. I almost laughed knowing this would really get under her skin. The game would start soon, and it was time for our first set. The band started playing, and I saw the woman look around until she saw little old me and 13 other girls in the same outfit. The look on her face was priceless. My guess is that her team didn't have a dance portion of the band because she was definitely confused when she saw the rest of us. I don't know if this made her entitled or anything, but this remains a favorite story of mine. To the band nerds out there, keep having fun. I know I did. Hell yeah, man. Just do what you want to do. Like, dress how you want. It doesn't matter what other people think. And honestly, I feel like this Nancy, not a Karen. No, she's not Karen. No, she's Nancy. Sorry, I still waking up and had a bit of wake up burp. But this Nancy is probably a bit worse or nicer than Karen. Nancy is just Diet Karen. Can we get that in the comments? Hashtag Diet Karen. Alright. Okay, and here we are for the second story of today. You saved my son's life. Now give me your laptop. TLDR at the bottom. The cast, we have EM, Enraged Mother. EK, Elephant Killer. S, my sister. SF, my sister's friend. Me, the dumb fuck who writing this instead of doing something useful in life. Honestly, I feel like I might be the me in this story. Because I'm kind of doing that right now with making these instead of sleeping or eating. But, anyway, so this happened a few months ago. I went to the park with my sister and her friend to watch them over while they play. I brought my new laptop to the park to work, so I won't waste my time there. After about 15 to 20 minutes, EK and SF started punching and choking each other. I separated them, and EK just screamed he will bring his mom here, and she would kill me. I said, okay, sure, and returned to work, and I checked if SF was okay. About 10 minutes later, he came back with his mom, and the conversation went something like this. What have you done to my child, you... Nothing. This kid, points at SF, almost killed your kid, so I separated them. I don't give a crap. You hit my child. Go suck on a popsicle, you piece of dude. Wait, I want to understand something. Are you his mom, or his sister, or what? I'm his mom, you idiot. Why do you want to know? Because you're talking like a 16-year-old. Screw you! Go suck a popsicle, go screw yourself! I'm trying to keep it PG, so I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be censoring myself in videos, not like I do in real life. Wow, real good example for your child. Don't tell me how to raise my child! This is gonna kill my throat. Fine then. So, are you leaving me alone? No, I'm not! I'm calling the police! She starts faking a call, then stops for a few seconds and tells me I can forgive you for everything if you give me that. Points at my laptop. No way, that's a $1,000 laptop. I worked hard for that thing, and I'm not gonna let you. Cuts me off. Shut up! EK, do you want that laptop? Yeah, I got out of character there. Yeah, I want it. I want that. Good. Now give me your laptop. No, not gonna happen. Not in a chance. I'll call the police and get you to jail. Go ahead. I'm waiting. She fakes a call and my sister joins in. I want to go home. Okay, SF, just, do you want to go too? Yeah, I guess. Let's go. You're not going anywhere! I'll get my husband! Nah, I think we'll go. She then sends EK to get his dad while she makes sure we don't go away. And I call my dad and tell him to come because I can't deal with that cow by myself. Now we have two characters in our story, entitled Dad and my dad. What the f*** are you doing here? Or do you think you're doing? I'm gonna give him a country accent because I don't know why. I already explained everything to that stupid woman you call a wife. Excuse me. No, I cut her off. Also, she just screamed at me to go myself and suck a lollipop, so I can sue you for violence against a minor. So if you don't want to go to jail or get into jail, leave me and my sister the duck alone. So it's about to slap me, and I say, that also counts as violence against a minor, and I advise you not to do that. That delayed him enough for my dad to arrive and see what happens. What the f*** are you doing? You're a child! Shut up. I'm not that nice to people that hurt my kids. I won't get you to jail. I will destroy your face with a rock if you ever dare touch my child. Understood? You can't talk to us like, hell yes I can, and you better leave my kids alone. And if I hear that this little, points at EK, gets close to my son and daughter, this will be your last day of freedom. EM, EK, and ED shut up and leave the place. We then went home with a good story to tell. TLDR, tried to help a kid and got demanded that I give them my laptop instead. Then my dad joins in and shuts their mouths in the coolest way. Well, honestly, OP, you're just, good job. Getting your dad involved. Always go to the higher ups before you try to solve something yourself. That's my motto. Always get someone else to do it for you. So I said we have 4 videos today, but I'm getting a bit hungry. The video's getting a bit long. So I'm probably just gonna do this for the first 3, and then we'll take the 4th one just by itself. Or whenever I get some other ones lined up, we'll take the 4th one with it. But we just have one more today, and here we are to the 4th story of today. Is you absolutely have to let my underage teen into your room party full of grown gay men. This didn't happen to me, but to a friend of mine, and the details will be written down as he told me the story. So long story short, my friend is a furry, and at the time was attending Midwest Fur Fest. Well, good for him. I'm not a furry myself, but I have many friends that are, and they all enjoy it, and I like watching it. I like the fan art of it. It's all really cool, and yeah. But I, myself, am a monitor head, if anything. I'm gonna have, I might just take and do, a furry mixed with a monitor head, have, it'd be, all robotic looking and stuff, and just have, instead of having a face, have a monitor head with, ears glued onto it that just says OO on the monitor. Jesus, that'd be a freaking bullyment and a half right there. But anyway, now there are a ton of fun activities that attendees can partake in. And most of the panels and activities listed on the official program are totally appropriate for families and kids. That being said, like any other type of geeky conventions, people will hold room parties in their hotel rooms for suites that are not part of the official program, and they're not the responsibility of the convention itself. Very often, those room parties will either be gatherings of friends, or sometimes they will just be centered around certain social groups. For example, there are furries of color parties, and trans room parties, and sometimes, well, they will be parties of the more sexy kind. You know what I mean? I think I do, and I don't like where this is going. Can we get the JonTron? Stop! in there? No? My editing skills aren't that good and I don't have money to hire an editor? Alright, then. Sometimes to attract a certain crowd, especially at the social group parties, they will advise the room party on a board near the hotel lobby to advertise the party's room number for those who might be interested to attend. Anyway, those parties are obviously private functions, and obviously the person who is paying for the suite/room has a complete liberty of choosing who is allowed inside and who is not, especially if they are just a gathering between friends. Flash forward to Saturday evening. This is generally the biggest convention, or biggest evening of the convention in terms of official events and room parties. A friend is hosting a room party for gay men in his suite. The attendees are all legal adults, the majority of them in their late 20s, early 30s. Nothing too risque is going on, but it's a bunch of gay men together in a room, so colorful discussions and a bit of flirting and groping is happening from time to time. I mean, duh. Give me a second, I need to take a sip of water because my mouth is starting to get dry. And reading gets a bit hard whenever your mouth is dry. So, here we go. This is your ASMR for the day. That is way better. Well, crap. I just accidentally dumped my water on my lap. Okay, back to the story. At some point early in the evening, they hear a knock at the door. Goes to the door and slightly opens it to see a kid no older than 15 or 16 standing outside the door. Hi, can I help you? Can I come in? No, this is a private party. It's not part of the convention, sorry. My friend then closes the door and returns to entertaining his guests. About 15 minutes later, another knock at the door. This time, my friend's roommate goes to answer the door and finds the same kid standing there. This time, he has his father with him. Yeah? Yes, my son came here earlier and was refused to be let in. Well, yes, but is there a specific reason why my son can't attend this event? At this point, my friend intervenes. Sir, this is a room party. It is not part of the official program, plus your son is a minor and everybody here is a grown man in their 30s. This would be extremely inappropriate. I don't know why I keep giving this guy this weird voice. I sound kind of monotone. Don't give me that. We paid full price for an attendance pass. I expect my son to be able to enjoy this convention to its fullest. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. That's my new entitled dad voice. Darling. But that's what I'm telling you. This isn't covered by the convention ticket. This was nothing to do with... But this party was advertised downstairs in the lobby. That board downstairs will advise a lot of private room parties. It is a convention thing. People will organize gatherings amongst friends and social groups because they're all gathered in the same spot for the weekend. That doesn't mean it has anything to do with the convention proper. Now, please, can you leave? We've told you more than once that your son is not welcome here. My friend at this point hushes the entitled dad and this kid out the door. At this point, everybody thinks this story is over, but entitled parents being petty, it isn't. At around 11:30 p.m., a much stronger knock is heard at the door. My friend goes to open the door and is met with hotel security and Rosemont PD. What is going on? Sir, we've got a report of illegal activity taking place in the room. We'd just like to do a quick checkup. My friend is flabbergasted, but lets the cop and security personnel in. Of course, they find absolutely nothing weird going on. Can I at least know what this was about? This is very distressing. Hotel security. A man came to us earlier and said that your party guests were doing drugs and committing acts of gross indecency by being sexually inappropriate where other people could see them. My friend then realizes it was more than likely entitled dad, and tells hotel security about how that entitled dad tried to force the party attendees to let his minor son attend a room party full of grown adult males, and how they had told them to leave repeatedly. Hotel security apologizes, and my friend got a partial refund on his room to make up for the intrusion, and no more problems happened from then on. He doesn't know if anything happened to the man and his kid. Well, that was a story and a half, but I hope you all enjoyed, and I know I certainly did, and I'm going to enjoy the views that I'm getting, because I've had a lot of views and subscribers for how early on in this I am. But I thank each and every one of you for subscribing and anything else that you do. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!